that was a massive deal. That was the biggest deal we've ever done. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Time for another buyer POV. This is the big Melbourne comic and toy fair out here in Darebin, I think is how you pronounce it. It's like right next to Thornbury. Apparently it's a new stadium, so apparently there should be some air conditioning, because if you guys have been watching different buyer POVs that I've done around Melbourne, playlist down in the description or up here, it's always terrible lighting and like no circulation. So if any of those two can be met today with flying colors, that would be lovely. But if not, all good. We're here to buy today. We're on a mission. And yeah, subscribe. Let's get straight into it. Time for another Melbourne Pokemon buyer POV. I find these so fun to film and put together, so I hope you guys are enjoying them. For this one, we did do little kids packs with some new stickers that we put together to give out, just to help get rid of some extra bulk, because I hate seeing like all the bulk just go to waste in the bin. But the line was really long. Like we got here like I think 20 minutes before the early entry, and it was quite busy. But like I've mentioned before, we love doing early entry because it's just so much less crowded, and yet you also do get first dibs on stock, which is always great. Okay, I feel some aircon. What we didn't realize when we first walked in was this was one of two rooms that the vendors were in, and this was the smaller room. At first we were a bit like, okay, I mean it's a bit small, but still, like, it was very spread out. Like, you weren't on top of each other, especially for the early entry, so we were quite excited about that. But there is a second, much larger room, which we do go to a bit later. So just started doing a loop, just getting a gauge on sort of the price points of different vendors. A lot of modern. Like, it was mostly modern, some like vintage higher end, like slabs and things, but mostly Scarlet and Violet with a little bit of Sword and Shield. Also wanted to pop in quick and say the biggest shout out to Vinny for winning last video's giveaway for some Whatnot merch. Going to be doing another giveaway in this video. So all you have to do to get a free Whatnot Australia t-shirt is make sure to like this video, make sure that you're subscribed, and leave any sort of comment. I will announce the winner in next week's video, or whenever the next video is, depending on what I upload. Congrats to last week's winner. If you are the winner, please, please, please email me your details. My email is in the description with like proof that it's your account. And yeah, we'll get that sorted. It's crazy how much the Unigaba PSA 10s have shot up. Like, I remember a couple months ago, they were like 90-ish, which is quite crazy. First big purchase of the day was at Poke Hustlers. I believe this was our first time coming across them at an event. They had a lot of higher end slabs and singles, which we were aiming for an upcoming stream. I do stream on Whatnot, so make sure to head to the description to sign up. I've never even seen that. The Moss Shadow and Machamp? That's sick. Are you looking at this binder at all? All good. We stream singles, slabs, and do rip and ships, box breaks, things like that. We try at least twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. So if you've never heard of Whatnot, it is a live streaming auction platform. Just recently did their official launch in Australia. And if you use my link in the description, you do get a $15 free credit. I do get a small kickback as well. But yeah, let's get back into what are we looking at? Okay, some Chinese cards. You don't see that super often. Look at this lineup of some absolutely massive slabs that we were picking up, and the raw Mega Charizard. Like, when Brady turned to me and was like, yep, so this is what I think we should get, I was like, are you absolutely insane? Like, do you know how much money this is? That's insane. Okay, and then here's this really cool shot of me counting out cash, and I felt like really cool, like one of those like, oh, I'm like super cool, like one of those like UK or US like poke YouTubers that do like vendor or buyer POVs that just have a massive wad of cash on them at all times. That is not us, but yeah, I felt cool for like 0.2 seconds.
For someone else.
For someone else. It wasn't for us.
Do you guys stream?
Yeah, that was a massive deal. That was the biggest deal we've ever done. We got some cool stuff. See if I can squeeze in here. As you would expect, it started picking up a bit more as time went on. I think the first hour was reserved for early entry, which again was so nice. But having another look at some stock, like a lot of glaring galleries, trainer galleries, illustration rares, like some alt arts from Sword and Shields, but again, a lot of modern. So, and some sealed too. Like there were some okay deals on sealed as well, but that wasn't our priority going into the day. Like all that CD promo Blastoise, we've sold that before, but I was like debating keeping it for myself because it's so cool. What was unique about this expo fair, I use all of the names interchangeably, is there were a few different vendors that did their own branded penny sleeves, top loaders, and things like that, which is different considering I feel like most places we go, it's Palms Off Gaming, which is local here to Australia, or Aussie Card Essentials, I think are the top two. So that was interesting. Lots of sealed Japanese. Again, sealed was not our primary target for the day, but it was nice to see like even 3-pack blisters. Like I said, there were some okay deals on some booster boxes that I was tempted by. But no, we were after slabs, big slabs and bigger singles. So we kept our search. Oh, look at that Gengar, the SARs from Terrestrial looks like. Oh, so much good stuff. How much are you selling the Twilight box for?
Twilight? How much is your Twilight? It's great, $2.95.
Okay, the cards are numbered, they're not priced.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was confused for a second.
Yeah, can you imagine me selling one of these ones for $1.35?
Well, that's why, like, no offense, but I was looking at the Doug Trio from Surging and I was like, that's $40 now?
We'll get Doug Trio.
And I was like, damn, I don't remember seeing that market jump.
Of course. Anything catching your eye?
Not at the moment. Oh, that Snorlax is cool.
What?
Right there.
That.
Yeah. I don't know the market on it, but it looks cool. Yeah.
It's about, I think, around 40.
Around 40?
Yeah. Actually, can I pull back the test off? I'm pretty sure that was the one I wanted to create.
Over here, I see a bulk box. The amount of bulk boxes at this event was highly lacking. What I thought was unique about this one is they did have like reverse holos and commons and uncommons from some Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield. I did have someone ask in the comment section before if this is common to find, like if you're master setting a more recent set. The answer is no. This was one of the first times I saw them have this sort of selection, which I do appreciate because, well, one, if you're master setting, it makes your life so much easier, but also then the bulk just doesn't go to waste. But normally, like when I say like, oh, I see a bulk bin, it's a lot of like vintage or like some older era bulk, more often than not WotC, but occasionally like mid-era and modern. But yeah, not as many like things to sift through at this event as in past events. Like I think I only saw one or two, which was a bummer for me because that's one of my favorite things to do. But oh, a lot of sequential sets. There were a lot of sequential like slab sets, which I'm not particularly after. Like I don't really care for. I can understand how some people might be interested in that collecting, but that wasn't what we were after. This was JVS Collectibles, I believe, JVS something, and I think this is literally their first time vending, and it was like, wow, like they had so much good stuff, quite affordable too, like when compared to market on a lot of things.
So is it just Pokemon for you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Unless you have F1, but no one seems to.
I feel like the bit's over with my KFC issue, so...
There's other KFC promos as well.
I know, I've been trying to hunt them down ever since I found that one. I knew that one existed. I was like, I need
The Pikachu.
Yeah.
It was sick.
Or
No, it was raw, but it was still really sick.
I feel like even if you grade it, if it's a bad bad grade, it's even funnier, to be honest. So.
Well, we like
like
love
two.
PSA ones.
Oh, yeah.
Are you doing any like upcoming shows?
We're doing another one. I forgot the name of it, but it's the end of this month.
TCG Expo.
That's the one. Lovely.
Yeah,
So
sweet. Awesome. Well, we
we're
will
gonna
be there.
So
Where do you have to be at with the SV on Unigaba?
we have to be as in where to get them? Or?
Like price-wise. Are you pretty
Price-wise?
firm on the
No, we're
119?
pretty flexible on that one. What were you thinking?
Could you do 100?
What else are you grabbing? Oh yeah, if you're grabbing the rest, yeah, I can do 100 on that. That's
Yeah.
easy enough.
And artwork on the deck box and the sleeves. And then the packs, you're getting 5 packs, but they've got 10 cards in each one.
So these
Damn.
Is it like guaranteed? Like terrestrial or?
Not guaranteed.
Okay.
I would assume if it's anything like the Japanese boxes.
Time to explore. This is the second hall. They've split it in two. Lighting, looking better than expected. AC, better than expected. We love. Good, how are you?
Good.
Oh, I love your one.
Thank you. We're matching.
I haven't seen the EV one. Is it new?
No.
It's about a year ago, I think.
Yeah.
I've never seen
A little over a year ago, I think. You
I
got
think I
them
was
for me
tossing
for
up
Christmas.
between
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what, they vended at PAX this past year. And, yeah, black milk. And we were like, oh yeah, we're gonna like have a look, see what they have. They didn't have as much as they did online.
Yeah,
especially Pokemon. But also it could have just been like everyone like cleared them out.
Yeah.
I was tempted by some of the like Galarian and trainer galleries. $4 Australian isn't bad for some of them. Some of them you can sometimes find cheaper. Some of them obviously more expensive depending on market. But I don't believe we picked up really any today. But it was nice to see, yeah, a lot of different full art EXs. I still don't get the rainbow card hype. If that's for you, go for it. Not for me. But always like having a look. And then for streaming, we sometimes, you know, do try and venture out and grab things that we wouldn't normally grab. Had a look at some slabs. I have no idea what stand we're at now, but we are trekking through. Make sure to stay tuned for the very end of the video. We do a full haul and talk about everything that we got. But here's a quick little preview of this deal. So it looks like some Radiant, some full art EXs, a really cool Japanese Houndoom, a WotC stamped Charmeleon, some fun mid-era stuff. I think this was Zard cards, which was really nice of them because we ended up doing a Fusion Strike pack rip. Didn't pull anything crazy, but yeah. So those were from them, which was really nice. And then continued on our journey. I think I forgot to mention this event was not all Pokemon cards. Like there was a lot of other things as well. But obviously in this video, I'm primarily talking about the Pokemon TCG aspect of it. But they did have other things like a lot of toys and comics. But I would say a decent amount of TCG. Mostly Pokemon, but some sports as well. That's funny. Whoever graded that, that's really funny. They just really wanted a Sunfist.
That's cool.
Yeah, Dragonite.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Some 25th anniversary. I saw a bulk bin, so I went running, but it was not Pokemon. So, whoopsies, never mind. Hello, how's it going? This I know was Godzilla Mall, Australia, because they have the dollar bulk, which they've had quite often lately, which I'm like so excited about because it's like one of my favorite things to go through. Like some really cool neo-Japanese bulk, like there was a really cool EV mixed in there. Yeah, and some of them were also in quite good condition. Some
good deals.
Yeah, they were great deals. Got some more bulk from one of my favorite spots to get bulk, Gotta Sell Mall, Australia, shout out. It's just like my absolute favorite $1 bulk bin or $2 bulk bin. Continuing around, oh, Fire Spin's here. I think that was Edge Collectibles is here. So far the lighting is good and it's not as sweaty and disgusting as expected, so that's always a plus.
How you doing?
Yeah, good, how are you?
Yeah, very good, very good. Seeing all the videos pop up.
Oh yeah, cheers. Appreciate it.
Yeah, keep talking. It's tough. East, west coast.
New Jersey. I forget what show it was, but I remember you guys had a lot of good stuff. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, yeah.
I remember seeing that collection.
Yeah, it was what? You got it over a year ago, I think? Brady's Tempted. I don't even know what the market is on those.
186.
Mid-era represent. There's more of the RCSs. They are so underrated. Oh, stop it. You like that?
Yeah.
How much are you going for the... I have no idea what these promos are, but they look really cool.
It's a vending series, maybe.
Vending series.
That might be worth a shout.
Yeah. I don't know what those are, but they look sick. I'll think about it. You reckon, or?
Logo on it.
Flip-flop, I believe, is a science director art. So it means that there's a hidden Pokeball somewhere in the art.
What? Okay, we're getting it. You've sold
That's
us.
just your personal.
Yeah, I'm saving that one. A lot of really cool mid-era here. That's sick. That's sick. That's sick. Got a lot of really cool things from Stellar TCG. They had so much mid-era and just like unique promos, which we love both of those things. So they were one of the few stands that had like a lot of stuff that wasn't your typical modern, which was much appreciated. Waited in line a really long time for a Powerade and then continued our trek. So this was after the like general admission kind of was let in. I think they might have done a staggered for 10 a.m. I don't remember, but it was getting crowded. It was getting hot. So we wanted to do one last loop to see what we missed.
Oh, some 151 boxes.
I know we have to think about buyer's giveies in the budget.
Ooh, I love that too. And that Dragonite.
I have that
Do you?
in the States.
Really?
I have that. Raw. I have that. I have that.
Like that? Eevee too.
That is cute. Spent a decent amount of time looking at Pokemags. We've gotten a lot of stuff from them before, so was excited to see them at this event. Again, another one that had great mid-era representation. It's not in focus, but it's really cool. Cracked Ice Tyranitar. Please hold, please hold, please hold. There we go. Good job, Brady. So that one was really cool. Got some Japanese tag teams, underrated. There was a cheeky little Radiant in there for my personal collection that I'm starting. And yeah, spent a decent amount of time at Pokemags.
Sorry.
Here, I'll go. That's sick.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. Tempting. Yeah.
Add to the Radiant.
Add it to the Radiant PC.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not that cooked. Yeah, I have it.
Bummer. Sorry, Celio.
Yeah, that's sweet. And then the 2 boxes. Yep, that's great. Thank you. Over at Bubbles Collectibles, they had some really cool like Japanese graded slabs. I don't think it's like a new grading company, but it's one that's like recently gone up in popularity, and it has like this certificate, which I thought was really cool. Don't see that often.
I also heard they don't take into account like centering.
They don't grade centering.
Yeah, it's like
they say it's the company's fault.
Yes,
like you should be at fault for that, which is pretty cool. Yeah. That's why I usually try and buy like the nicer scented ones. Because some are really bad. I'm like, like I like it, but not super off center.
Or even just like eBay or something.
eBay and Instagram. Yeah.
Oh, wicked. Okay. Yeah, that's so cool. Like they come with little like certificates as well.
Yeah, like I like the metal label on the bottom.
It looks really nice,
slick. Yeah. No, that's sweet. You know what's really funny is they said this spot was air conditioned in the new stadium. I seem to be missing that air conditioning part.
Same. I would have brought my fan.
Headed over to Carson TCG's stand and witnessed some massive deals going on. So that was quite cool.
Oh, that's adorable.
They were pretty. That one's pretty
Stop
purple.
it! I don't have this one.
Oh, you don't? Good.
Wait, I have my binder.
They're not the greatest grades.
I have a PSA 4 steel, and it is my favorite thing.
Okay, that's
It's
fine.
literally that one.
It's that and a PSA 4.
Because I wasn't trying to keep
Oh
this.
my god, thank you!
It's fine.
They're seals! Thank you! Was able to give away some of our kids packs and then headed over to Uwu Mart, who unfortunately, them and many other vendors had some theft go on at this event, which was extremely disappointing to see here and just all of the above. But my understanding is they did have a lot of CTV footage and everyone came together to at least figure out some of the thefts or what was going on. So really sad to hear that, but happy they found some people. Oh, I need to get it. I need to get it.
Mm-hmm. We're picking up birds and a charmander. No, take your time. He's going out. We're getting $50 on top. That camera is beautiful.
Thank you. I don't bring it around normally because it's
Pretty swapping.
Inception. One of our last stops was to say hello to shiny card traders and be amused with all of the high-end slabs that they had. Bought a couple things from them before continuing our final loop around. Well, actually first, this was me showing what I got to their vendor POV. So cool to see that a lot of people in Melbourne and across Australia are doing vendor POVs now. So keep an eye out for me in that one. Did one last look around, said hi to Pan Fried Cards, had a look at what was apparently the AC vent, so stood in front of that for a second. Raveled in the amazing parking job of some people in the car park, and yeah, time for a haul. The AC is full cranking, so if you can hear it in the audio, I'm not sorry. It ended up getting quite hot by the end of it. Just leaving now. We will do a haul. It is a big haul. This is the most money we've ever spent in one day.
Quite terrifying.
It is quite terrifying. Like, we were chatting to, well, first off, we met so many of you guys, and it was so freaking cool. Like, the amount of people that were like, love the YouTube videos, watch the videos, was so sweet, so thank you. And we saw so many people that come into our streams on Whatnot, so that was freaking cool. It's just nice to like chat with the community. Like there's so many amazing people in the community. Yeah, so that was great. But I need to talk about the lack of AC. Like we knew there was going to be, like I said, potentially both lack of AC and lack of lighting. Lighting was actually, I don't know why I just put up 3 fingers for 2 things. The lighting, sorry. My brain is just shiny cardboard. And I'm like, I need to cuddle my cat. There was decent lighting actually. Like I wasn't squinting.
Lighting was good, the venue was nice.
The venue was really nice.
Yeah.
It was definitely like a nicer venue if we are going to rate overall venues. However, I don't know what they were saying about AC. Like I get it, there's only so much you can do about it. And that was definitely better than like some other places that we've been, so I'll take that as a win. Because it is really hot here in Melbourne today, but I mean, I guess we weren't expecting that the AC wasn't going to be great, so oh well. Overall, really great experience. Really enjoy this con because we went to the other Melbourne Comic and Toy Fair at the end of last year. I'll pop the vlog, but that was a lot of fun. We got a lot of stuff.
Too much?
No, I don't think too much. I think it was just this time around we got a different subset of product.
We were on the hunt for spicy cards.
Yeah, our goal today was to get big chases for upcoming streams. So that was our goal, which we achieved. Because normally we're like, okay, under $100 slabs, that's our max. But I would say overall, most of this convention was higher end slabs and higher end singles. There wasn't a lot of lower end, and there wasn't a lot of lower end pre-Sword and Shield. Like most of the product today was Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. There were a couple gems that had anything else, which we love. Like Pokemags had some, was it Stardust? Stellar TCG. We got some stuff from them. We'll do the haul, but yeah, overall really great. Overall great experience.
And you got a candle.
They did a great job. Yes! Well, I'll do that in the haul. I'll chat about it in the haul. Okay, see you home with Luna. Okay, just a quick overview of everything. It's a lot. Okie dokie, time for a haul. First off, wanted to give the biggest shout out. I'll have as many people linked down below that I can to shout out all of the amazing local vendors in the Melbourne community. Biggest shout out to Carson and Carson's family, specifically Carson's mom. This is so sweet. I've got 2 more seal slabs to add to my collection. They did a trip to the States recently and picked these up for me, so thank you. I'm so excited. We love seals.
What is all these you picked up?
Some of that was the dollar bulk, and others was the random bulk from the Fusion Strike packs that we did.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Got this candle from Uwu Mart. Was so excited. They did a launch for this around Valentine's Day, so I was really excited to pick that one up. Got this slab from Carson's stand, just because it was cute. Got 2 151 boxes, Japanese, from Pokemags. Really excited about those. At the end, we picked up some fun, raw, modern singles, like some really fun ones from Shiny Card Traders. Make sure to check out their channel because we always end up in their vendor POVs at this point because we go to every show. Got some fun bulk from Gotta Sell Them All Australia. They know I love bulk. Some really cool vending series. A bit more played on some, but like I've never seen some of these before. I don't even know where to start. This is just breaking the surface. Some big slabs. Some big slabs. This is insane. This is insane.
multiple $100 slabs.
Yeah, no, I'm quite shocked.
Like this.
Like, this is insane.
Mm-hmm.
We picked these up,
That's gonna be
really annoying in the audio.
I'm not apologetic. I'm top loading everything.
We pulled this raw for someone in the stream the other day too. I don't remember where some of these slabs are from, so I'll try my best in the voiceovers and stuff. But we picked up some really sick stuff. Like this I was really excited about. We got this one from Pan Fried Cards, Unigaba, PSA 10. Also, they threw this in, which was really sweet. This will go in our stream. Yeah, this will go in our stream setup. Starting a Radiant Collection master set for myself, so I did pick up a few. This was a steal. Got some cheap Japanese art rares. Another one for Radiant, the Wally. I thought that was really cute. Completely forgot, I got another Radiant. Look how cute. So I have a couple Radiants. Some really cool GXs we picked up for some singles. Found some...
I don't care.
I know, but I'm like, found some really cool mid-era, I believe. Oh, these were from Stellar TCG. No.
Oh.
We got like some really cool mid-era from them. They always have such great selection.
How cool this is.
That's
Is that focused?
sick. Yes, you're good.
So good.
Yeah, so we got like a bunch of Diamond and Pearl Japanese singles. Was really excited. This is quite played, but was really excited about this one.
Yeah. Oh, look up the market price of those.
Got a few. WotC stamped Dark Charmeleons. Got the Umbreon Darkrai tag team. Picked up a few tag teams actually. I'm just trying to think of the best way to organize it. I think we're just, I was gonna say, I know not speaking just for myself, we're in shock right now. Like this is the most we've ever spent in one day. And if you told us like even a month ago that this would be our lives, we would be like, you're absolutely crazy and insane. Oh, we picked up two. Okay. One's for me, one's for the stream. Radiant always goes hard. Cool Gengar on that one. Cool Porygon. I mean, we got so many cool pickups. I was really excited about this one.
Ooh, I'm really excited about this one.
Damn, I forgot you got that
Yeah.
one. It's a Shining Celebi in Japanese. That's a sick card. And then also something that's like pretty insane is we picked up a set of terrestrial SARs. So like that's pretty insane. Like, I don't know if that's in focus. Like that's insane. That's crazy. Like, wait, please hold. Not the Umbreon, but if I'm honest, I don't really care. Just really cool. Also really excited about the Pikachu. So we picked up some of that. Like our goal today was to get some bigger hitter cards. We do want to do, I know, some of the vending series is so cool. Well, all the vending series is, but some is like cooler than others. And then we also did get some random bulk, which I'm quite pumped on. Okay, this is like in better condition than I was expecting. Oh, this is like all EX era bulk, which I love. Let me show you. One of our viewers on stream wanted to get rid of some old bulk. So just a bunch of EX era bulk, which I was like, yes, please. Like the Latios. like decent condition considering how old these are. And that is going to do it for this video, guys. Appreciate you tuning in as always. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button because yeah, I'm almost at 500 now and that's crazy. And I appreciate you. Next TCG show in the Melbourne area, the next big one is the TCG Expo at the end of the month. So anyone who will be there, see you there. That one, I believe, is in Melbourne. Appreciate you guys. Luna's moved on in the world. She does not care. Have a good one. Chat with you next time. Bye.